I'd like to present our next founder team, OrthoKeys.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Ternillo. I am the founder and CMO, Chief Medical Officer of OrthoKeys.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Nowogrodzki. I'm the CEO of OrthoKeys.
We apparently look alike. Yoni is a very, very hardworking guy, very reliable, knows his stuff, and he's very structured in the way he does stuff, and that's why he gets stuff done.
Jonathan is a passion guy. He's always looking for different ways to innovate, and that's what I like. He always lives far away of the earth, so in that way, we both together work to reach that vision, and that's what I like of him.
Although we come from very different backgrounds in a way, I think we complement each other really, really good. This is a huge opportunity for us. Of the passion that we feel for this, it goes beyond a job or work. You're building something that is beyond us. It has been the energy for the last 10 years and will be for the next 20 or 30.
Presenting OrthoKeys to the world, let's hear from their founder.
Alex is a 26-year-old machine operator. Unfortunately, one of his machines blew up on him, bursting his arm open. So Alex had a very common orthopedic procedure done, which is a temporary way to keep the bones together and aligned, while life-threatening injuries are taken care of. But to make things even worse, maybe due to lack of knowledge or experience, the surgeon screwed up, and one of the pins went straight through the radial nerve. I was actually part of the team that worked on fixing this nerve. Alex was left with no sensation on the back of his hand and can no longer lift his fingers up. He's now a disabled man for the rest of his life. Imagine everything changing for you in an instant just because of a medical mistake. My name is Jonathan Ternillo. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and founder of OrthoKeys. And mistakes like this break my heart because I know that if less experienced surgeons and doctors had the information they needed in moments like this, people like Alex would have better outcomes. This is why I created OrthoKeys. And any medical mistake are very expensive. They cost nearly $20 billion in the US. And I've worked in Chile, Australia, and the UK. It happens absolutely everywhere. This is a massive problem in many ways. And medical errors don't just happen when you go to the hospital. They can also happen when you go and visit your physician. So imagine that you're locked at home. You're walking down the stairs, you trip on your kid's toys, and you hurt your ankle. Something that can happen to any one of us, right? You get a pretty swollen and painful ankle. You can't walk, so you go and see the doctor. But did you know that 4 out of 10 patients in primary care are harmed because of medical errors? OrthoKeys is like a medical specialist co-pilot for primary care physicians, and this is how it works. The doctor selects the area of pain on the skeleton and enters the patient's information. The app then suggests next steps to take, like an x-ray, and then it helps analyzing and classifying the injury, just like if an orthopedic surgeon was right there. And finally, using all this information, OrthoKeys brings out a complete customized treatment plan based on best clinical guidelines and the resources available in the network, all in a single app at the tip of the fingers. We're pleased to announce that OrthoKeys will be launched in the App Store in July, available to physicians on a freemium model. My amazing team has made this happen. Ivan brings 12 years of experience as an iOS developer and can build absolutely anything we cover. And Yoni, my co-founder, is an experienced civil engineer done Stanford, MIT, and AI consulting. And he's the man conducting this absolutely ensemble of people. We're OrthoKeys, and we're here to save people like Alex from medical mistakes by helping physicians make better medical decisions in the moment. If our mission is important to you, please reach out to us, and together, let's enable better healthcare for everyone. Thank you.
Wow, another great idea. This looks like a solid team with a solid pitch. What do you think, Dan Willis?
I think you're right on, Barbara, with the solid team. James Clear, who's the author of Atomic Habits, has a great saying, which is entrepreneurship is really a personal growth engine disguised as a business opportunity. And I love that because Jonathan came into the cohort as good co-founders. But what they went through together and the relationship they built has taken it to a whole nother level. I would say it's in one of the top 10 of all the teams that I've coached working together, and they've just got a point now where their respect and trust for each other is really extraordinary. And so their coordination in bringing this product together, both as industry experts, I think is just going to take them off the chart.
Thanks for your input, Dan. Before we move on, I'd like to throw this one to Margot for a comment as well. Margot, thoughts on OrthoKeys?
I agree with Dan and his quote on entrepreneurship, and I was going to say, I think this is a case in which necessity is the mother of invention absolutely applies. Jonathan saw a need for which he was passionate about finding a solution, and he developed this clinical decision support tool. I think tools like this are going to become increasingly more important as the population continues to age. Once again, back to the baby boomers. Doctors are going to be retiring, caseloads are going to be increasing, and there will be fewer specialists available for consultations. So with the clinical decision support tool, we'll have the ability to help diagnose issues faster, reduce time to treatment, improve patient safety, and reduce costs. I think you guys are really onto something, and I can't wait to see where you go with it.
Thanks, Margot. That was a thoughtful response.